hop to it, little bunny. We're getting set for Easter with some decor ideas with our pal interior designer Glen Peloso. So Glen looking very Easter-ish.
I do my can.
So behind the scenes here, he had this, didn't have the jacket on, was just wearing this. I thought he was just going to wear that, and then he had this jacket. I'm like, oh, that's going to be too much.
Yeah, and I said, it's funny, but given what I do and what you do, I'm going to go with me. So I put the jacket on, and I frankly think it looks fantastic. I don't care what 10%
I reneged, yes.
Yes.
The votes,
everybody else agrees.
Everybody else likes it. I did now that it's together, but like separate, it was.
It was a lot for you. So, and this is sort of the start of kind of Easter decor with all those colors. The really easy tip about Easter is that just think pastels.
Yeah.
Think about tulips and all of those colors, and that's what you're basically going to use. You don't have to go crazy in terms of, like, I know probably at your house you go crazy in terms of the Easter decor.
Yes, and the chocolate decor.
And the chocolate decor. And some of this set is edible, so I did that for you because I thought you would appreciate that.
Just keep me occupied.
Exactly. If your mouth is full with food, then you won't be able to say something silly. I mean, essentially, we have a bunch of sort of throw cushions. I think they're sort of fun and interesting, the little bunnies on them. They're also a fun thing, like if you don't want to use, like after Easter, you don't want to use them, you can throw them on the kids' beds. It has kind of a fun, whimsical kind of a feel to it, which is kind of lovely. So you're seeing what's going to fall down.
Well, I was going to say, is this all organized in there? Oh, there's a little bunny.
Yeah, there's a little bunny. And then you can add these to the sofas, etc., into the front room. Some really nice throws in some sort of lovely colors, that same sort of pastel kind of look. Yeah. I liked these. These are little. You can have this one. They're little eggs that you get to fill up with whatever it is that you like. So
there's more chocolate in here for me to eat.
So if you don't necessarily have to use chocolate. So if some of the kids can't eat chocolate, there's a problem that way. You can fill them with other things. You still get the idea of the Easter eggs are fun to have around. It's really smart to get the kids to get involved and do some egg painting, which is a sort of a fun thing to do. I loved this. Just it was a cute little way to go and gather your Easter
eggs.
Treats. But they also had a really cute little blanket in there, which feels fantastic.
This is a basket? Oh, you stuffed a blanket in there.
The whole blanket comes out of the basket, and you get the whole thing. Look for sort of fun, paper napkins. It's difficult if you buy them because then you have to store them. All this stuff you have to store, so you want to be a bit judicious about how you pick your Easter decor. I loved these just because I thought they were great color. They were sort of egg-shaped. They could kind of go anywhere. They could, move on for the rest of the season and have no problem. These little bunnies were also super cute in terms of just being able to have them around all the time. Finding a nice little vase and filling it up with tulips. Really
I say vase.
Vase. Well, you also didn't like this shirt, so what the heck?
What do these smell like, Glenn?
These smell like artificial
plastic.
flowers.
Yummy.
Yes. I would have brought real flowers, but they would die on the set. And so
but here, listen, there is some real flowers on the set. Have you noticed our set? We are decorated for Easter.
Yeah,
because that was the other question I was going to. When can you start decorating for Easter?
I would say right now.
Now, because we're
some
3 weeks.
Some people feel like you need to do St. Patrick's in advance of the Easter, but I'm like, no, you're good to go with Easter, and St. Patrick can just squeeze his way in there. He's also, saintly, but not quite, Jesus-like in terms of Easter. I loved this just because I thought this would be such a cute little piece of decor to put into the bathroom.
I like when you say Jesus-like, because you said that before.
Okay. I think this is a cute little thing to have in the bathroom because we go in there and read books, which I think is fun. Gnomes seem to be a thing this year.
Oh,
so
the gnomes are back.
The gnomes are back, and they are Easter gnomes.
Gnome,
yeah, you never gnome for sure.
There you go.
But
that
it's
one ready for you.
Yeah, thanks so much. I loved these little plates. Really sort of interesting kind of patterns into them. Really simple, but the bunnies in here were just really quite cute, and I thought they were a lovely thing to have. Some paper napkins to add a bit of decor, add a bit of detail, so you don't have to store them forever.
Again, that's back to the store. That's back to the storing stuff. Where do you put all this stuff?
Right. This you're going to consume, but also you could use this kind of a napkin right straight through the entirety of the summertime, and it would be super fun. These were kind of cute with the little, the little bunny cutouts, which we have here. You can play with that.
What did you do this? Did you talk about this? What is this?
I did. It's just a glass egg, and it is a nice sort of detail in terms of having
a glass egg.
A glass egg.
Okay, thank you.
Cocoon. Think that.
Oh, right.
You might be coming out of this. But you can also use these things as decor right on through the rest of the year. Okay. This would fit into a shelf, no problem. And then you can just eat the rest of the set.
Well, you've run out of time, so we're just going to have a chocolate eating contest. Okay. Here, go. There you go. Hey. No.